everybody, as we were saying, just tidied up this area where the hay was. We've moved most of the hay the other weekend into Mum's stable. There's a few bales left that she's going to use up. We've just parked up the feed out cart because we don't need it at the moment. We're just making room for the boom spray. So we still haven't done much with it. We're going to take it over to the workshop now, and I'm going to clean up all them nozzles and put them all in it, back onto the boom spray, and then we'll try and park it up in here just to get it out of the weather. And yeah, we're just it's had a lot of rain overnight, like a shitload of rain. So we're just having a bit of a tidy up day. They're just doing a few odd jobs, so this is just one of them. Rightio, so we brought the boom spray over to the shed. So we're going to try and get a bit of stuff done on that today. Dad's going to weld up that little boom support frame while I clean all the jet filters and jets, and then I'll put them all back onto the boom spray. And then once we've done that, we'll park it up in the little shed. So we'll try and get that all done. Yeah, so all we're doing is just blowing a bit of air through the jets, make sure they're clear, and then we'll clean the filters as well. They don't need, well, they sort of do need to be perfect, I guess, but these aren't new, so see how we go there. Alright, so I've cleaned all the jets and the nuts, I guess. So now I'm up to cleaning these little filters, little gauze filters. They're pretty dirty, so we'll see how we go cleaning them out. They won't be perfect, but they'll be better than what they were. So cleaned up all the jets and little filters there. They're not perfect, but they should be right for what we're doing. So I'll chuck them all back in the bucket and then go put them all back onto the boom spray, and then that'll be done. So I put all the jets and filters back together. There was one, we did originally have 2 filters missing. I found another filter in that old toolbox that we pulled off the other week. So I put that together, and it's got a bit of a chip on one of the jets on that same one, which is okay. So that's all back together. Now Dad's just fixing up this bit of framework here that supports the extension on the boom that was busted as well. So he's got a couple of bits of angle iron on there that he's welding on. Because of the size of that pipe fitting on the that filter there for the clean water suction part of the probe, it wouldn't fit on the garden hose, so I went and boiled some water over in the shearing shed to soften it up so I can fit it on over that flange. Yeah. Rightio, so we've pretty much finished up on the boom spray for now. The only thing that's sort of left to be done is put that toolbox on. We're not going to worry about that today, I don't think. Dad wants to buy some angle iron so we can build a little frame for it, which is fine. It's not that important. We can just cart it around in whatever we're using, or just have it out at the paddock ready to go. Yeah, so I'll show you what we've done. So I finished up the probe hosing, so put the new garden hose on there, and that obviously that other pipe was done the other week when I did it. So it's ready to use. It's all zip tied together, all nice and tidy. It's in a little bit longer now also, and that sort of helps it. It'll help it in the long run, I think. And I've made it so it wraps around nice and neatly. And there's no extreme angles on any of the hoses, and that'll stop it like kinking over with age and like falling apart, which is sort of what happened to it. So that now it's all nice and neatly wrapped up and it won't bounce around like it was sort of doing before. Yeah, so that's all right to go. And then Dad finished up his welding over here, so it should be better than what it was. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart. So yeah, he put a couple of bits of angle iron around this, welded it all up so it's nice and strong, and then he welded a washer onto the other side there. So this frame is now secured and not bouncing around, and it won't fall off now. So that'll also be good. So really the only thing that's really left to be done, we're going to put this away today. We still have to organise the filters. Dad has to ring up and find out if we can get a couple of new filters for it. The toolbox still has to get put on. But really, other than that, all we've got to do is the filters, then we can use it. So we're going to use it as is and see how it goes, and then we'll weed out any problems that we come across when we're spraying. There might be stuff in the bottom of the tank or in the lines that might block these jets and filters up again, but we'll just clean them as they get blocked, or what happens. We'll just see what happens. We just want to use it and then see what we need to fix from there. And then we'll, over the course of in between spraying this year and next year, we'll probably replace those bearings on those couple of pulleys and then fix what other stuff we need to fix on it. But it's pretty much ready to use other than the 2 filters. So yeah, we'll put it away once Dad gets back from town, and yeah, chuck it in the shed so it's out of the weather, and it'll be nice and safe and secure. So we'll move on to the next thing. Rightio, just been over getting some batteries out of Mum's horse truck. It only has, it's 24 volt, so there's 2, and this one, oh, this must be, I don't know where the hell this one's come from. It's for the tractor. The tractor's missing 2 of its batteries. It did have, oh, there's one there, and then one of these ones as well. I need to get the Massey Ferguson out basically because it's got no batteries in it because we put them into the horse truck. The horse truck's got a current drawer on it somewhere, I think. It's got some shocking wiring on it from when the box was added. I don't know who did it. It wasn't us. But whoever did the wiring, just, it's a bit of a shambles. And I've got a battery isolator I need to actually mount to it. Just haven't had time to do it. Job for later on. Task at hand, we need to move this tractor out. We're gonna have a tidy up and move a heap of crap out of the way. We've got something coming to the workshop in the not too near future. We've got something coming to the workshop soon. And I need to get this out and make room for it. There's a bit of stuff going on behind the scenes at the moment. I'll reveal it to you later on. But you can have a guess as to what's coming to the workshop. I'll give you a clue. It's big and it's red and black. Leave your guesses down below, but you'll have to wait until the next episode or a couple of weeks until I reveal it. So yeah, we need to get this out and have a tidy up, and we're going to rearrange a few things in here to fit what I'm bringing. So yeah, once I'll put a bit of charge into these batteries, we'll get this tractor out. It hasn't been started since, oh, when was the last time we started this? I can't remember. It's been at least a few months since it's been started, so it'll be good to give it a run, blow the cobwebs out of it. So we'll be back at yous in a little while. Okay, Khan, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. Rightio, boom spray is finally undercover. For the most part, a little bit's hanging out, but it should be okay. We probably could have got it over a little bit more. There should be enough room, I think, on the side to get the little tractor out still. So there we go. So at least that's away now, out of the weather, and hopefully we'll be using it soon. Right, back over in the workshop here now. Gonna chuck these batteries in the 3505. Hopefully they're charged enough. We'll see how we go with it. We may have to jump it though. And then once we get it running, we'll let it run for a while and warm up and charge the batteries a bit. zero start every time. Rightio, I spent the last hour, oh man, the missus have spent the last hour moving that big pile of pallets, or their pallet boxes that were on that wall. So now that we've made some room, we're going to move some stuff from over in this corner where all the, not junk, all the like the just workshop stuff is. Move it over here. I do have bigger plans of what I want to do. I'm going to put the air compressor over there, and there's going to be air lines and everything, and it's going to be really good. But that won't be today. We just need to make some space over on that side of the wall for what I'm bringing. So yeah, we'll try and do that and get that done, and then yeah, that'll probably be the day done. Dad's been out cutting wood for a while, so I'll have to help him unload though once he gets back. But yeah, we'll move all this now. Right, well, we managed to move most of the stuff over that I need to move, so the parts, it's all sort of spaced out pretty nicely now. It's not bunched up so much, and it's near the power point too for the parts wash, and the air compressor will go where that green tub is, but that's not today. So got that area all cleaned, and we'll just have to move that old generator and this out of the way, make a bit more space for what I'm bringing. Yeah, so it should be pretty good. So anyway, bit of a slow video today, I think, with not a great deal happened. Just one of those sort of days. Did a few odd jobs in between. It was just had to pull out the spark plug on Mum's motorbike, on the quad bike then. It was all carboned up and it wasn't starting properly, and Dad's been out cutting wood, and yeah, whatever and whatever. So we'll wrap it up. If you reckon you know what I'm bringing, put it down below in the comments, and you'll just have the satisfaction of knowing you're right when you if you do get it right. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody, and I will catch you in the next one. Alright, Angus. Oh, Molly, Molly. Molly, Molly.